What's going on, vlog? Lovely day to be alive again. This is Saturday. Time now is like 2:30, so I've been very busy today. We woke up a little bit later because we didn't get into like 1 last night, so we woke up a bit later. Didn't sit to 4 AM routine for the first time in 3 weeks that we've been doing it. And I feel a bit annoyed really, but I didn't go to bed till like 1:30, so need must on this occasion. But woke up, went to the gym at 8, got back, had a meeting, and then done some my to-do list today so far. Been down the seafront, got some food shopping, and now we're going to make lunch. We're going to have some venison burgers for the football. So the football's on at 3, which I'm buzzing for. It's fucking coming home. Quick review of Post Malone last night. I'll be honest, I was a little bit disappointed. So he was battered, like smashed, smoking, spitting on the stage. And I just thought, yeah, I don't know. He was like, I guess he's like a proper rock star, but I wasn't overly. I don't know. I don't think I'd go and see him again, but that way. But I'd still like his music. Just disappointed in his performance compared to the professionalism of like Jay-Z and Beyonce, which a few weeks ago. I think that made us think fucking like a massive gulf there. But I guess that is true in regards to where they're at as well, because Beyonce's got multiple albums, whereas Poke's only got 2 in it. So yeah, it was good. But I'm gonna do a few more bits of work. Then the football's on. You can also read. Making sure I get my self-development done every single day. I'm going to run after the football because I enjoyed that run on the seafront yesterday, and such a nice day outside. And then I've got my to-do list today to go and swim in the sea. So we're going to do it today after the football. Hopefully we'll celebrate a win, go for a run, then go in the sea, and then an early night before a day tomorrow in Brighton, which I'm excited about. So yeah, see you when the football's on. I'll show you the burgers. Check these out. Venison burger, bagel thin, sweet potato wedgies. It's coming home. What's coming home, Bobby? Football. It's coming home. We're going for a run to celebrate winning the quarterfinals, and then we're going in the water. We're going for it. I'm not taking my camera, but I'll let you know how bloody cold it is in there. So we've been for our run, we've been in the sea, it was so nice and fresh. Actually quite surprised it wasn't even that cold. Almost like an ice bath after the run, so good. Went in there for 10 minutes, had a shower, and now on the beach reading our books. The old Jack and Bobs would have been on the gin watching the England game and written off for the Saturday evening and the Sunday probably, because we would have been on it from then. But the new Jack and Bobs, still getting our self-development in, still getting our exercise in. And how are we feeling? Fab. We should have got some fabs. Oh, we got Halo Top, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we're going to go in, have a fab dinner. I've started saying the word fab because she said it all the time. And then we've got some Halo Top. Was it Halo Top or Oppo?
Halo Top.
Flavour? Salty caramel. I'll show you what we make. So we are making a lovely juice. We've got plums, bananas, pineapple. Do you reckon that'd be nice? So, after reading my book on cutting out the drink, the guy who wrote the book, Jason Bell, has done a book on juicing. So I'm going to try experimenting and getting some more fruit in via juicing. So the other day we had one that was lovely, so we're making one now. Hey, boss.
Yeah.
We'll let you know how it tastes. We're having that with a chicken curry. Yummy, yummy. Very fresh. Plums, pineapples, banana. That's what I put in there. Lovely. No more gin, just health for me. Health is wealth. And I actually don't miss it at all. Homemade korma for dinner, buzzing. 8:50, how ridiculously late. Let's get to bed, Bobs. Late night last night, early one tonight, going to Brighton tomorrow. See you then. Good morning vlog, back to the routine. Sunday, just gone 4 AM. There's people in the sea, like piss from last night still. Can you hear that? Nutters. And there's me getting up big enough to smash out today, get after it. Big to-do list, I'm going to smash it out and leave for Brighton about 7:30. Can you hear that? Idiots. We're going to have to shut the windows, otherwise we can't carry on with our routine, but yeah. I don't know if you can hear that, but good morning vlog. This is the next clip. 7 AM, such a productive morning so far. Edited a blog, read tons, recorded a podcast, I'm buzzing. Bob's had a productive morning as well, and she's made us breakfast. Scrambled eggs, bagel fins, salt and peppered, buzzing for this. Gonna grab some wraps to chuck some chicken in for lunch, and then we're off to Brighton. Good day. So we've had our breakfast, 7:30, we've actually had 2 breakfasts already, and there's still blokes on the beach pissed from last night with loads of beer. And we've had 2 bloody breakfasts. I'm going to show you what lunch we're making. We love a chicken bagel fin, we do. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Essential peronaise. We'll take some fruit as well. Feel good Sundays. What is going on YouTube? Now, normally, I don't always give commentaries, but this whole workout, I haven't edited much. I've pretty much kept it as it is, and I just want to talk through the whole thing and just tell you about the guy who I'm training with. So, me and Robin went to Brighton, not for any other reason other than to meet George. So George was on my podcast about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I was so fortunate to get him on because from that day, like honestly speaking to him has changed my perspective so much. So George has got, you wouldn't know because he's in unbelievable shape, unbelievable like bulletproof mindset, but George has got cystic fibrosis and he's 28 years old and he was told he wouldn't make it to his 20s. Now that in itself is inspiration right there for you without even getting to know the guy and anything about him. But if you have got half an hour this week, like on a commute to work or walking somewhere or just hitting up the seafront to get some fresh air, get your earphones in your ears and listen to the podcast I did with George, because he's an absolute legend and his perspective of life and the way he views the world and his goals, like, it's so refreshing to sit to, because you get people without cystic fibrosis going through life continuously moaning, continuously being negative, continuously finding excuses as to why they haven't got the things that they want. And then you've got people like George who's told he's only got 18, 19 years to live from when he's a little kid, and he simply said, I'm not going to let them write my book, I'm going to write my own book and I'm going to live until I decide I've had enough. So every single month he pays into a pension plan. His goal is to be able to collect his pension, and that for me is just like, when I heard it on my podcast and when I saw him in person, it's just like mental goosebumps. And I trained with him and I train clients every single week. None of them, he's actually the first person who I've trained with cystic fibrosis, right? And he didn't moan once, not once. Whereas I'll have clients or friends or people that I train with every single week and they'll moan about something in their life, and that they'll moan that it's too hard, or they'll moan that it's too intense, or they'll make some kind of negative or excuse why they can't do something or why they can't stick to their diet. If this guy doesn't make excuses and doesn't stick to his diet or doesn't stick to his like approach to anything, he simply will deteriorate. So like he's just like, no, I'm not gonna make excuses, I'm gonna go in and hammer this. And even at the point where you're in the video now where we went through the conditioning, like I heard him coughing, like he had something awful in his chest, which is obviously a result of CF. And even still, it sounded really painful. Do you know when you get like a really, really bad phlegmy? 10 times worse than that. He didn't make one excuse. He just like, what's next? I was like, right, let's hit the assault bike and do some more. He was like, I'm on it. Just an absolute breath of fresh air, and hopefully this gives you some inspiration into thinking, right, if he can do it, and he's got CF, and it's just an inspiration. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't let anything be an excuse to not do something. Make the most of every day, because every day is an opportunity for you to get better. And the minute you start seeing things like that, it's the minute your whole life will change. So George, mate, I'm forever grateful for you coming into my life, and I'm so glad that we're now friends. And I'll be going back to see him soon. And he's going to come on the podcast for round 2, I'm sure. And he's also going to come down to Portsmouth as well to train down here. So yeah, make sure you check him out on Instagram. His Instagram tag is G18Evans. He's on 22.6 thousand followers, so he's actively inspiring so many people with CF and without. He just felt to become a PT, so if you're listening to this from Brighton, get in touch with him because he's awesome. But yeah, absolute ledge. Hope you're enjoying the video, guys. If you are, give us a thumbs up, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the vlog.
Somebody said that you are who you are, but who's to blame when you've gone too far?
Boom, smashed that session with George. What a legend. He smashed all that stuff, and that man's got cystic fibrosis. Now, if that isn't motivation, I don't know what is. George, if you're watching this, top draw from you, mate. Great to meet you. Now we're going to smash in this movie, have the lunch we made on the beach. Yeah. Bob smashed her sesh as well. Did you have fun? Mm-hmm. You're giving a thumbs up. Right, yeah, we're going to see you in a bit. We're going to get Nando's at some point today as well, because we do like a Nando's, don't we? Oh, cookies and cream. We will see you in a bit. What else are we going to do today?
Sunbathe.
Sunbathe, we've got our books. We're going to do a bit of eyeball shopping maybe. I don't really want to waste money at the minute, but I don't mind going around the shops. Sunglasses. Sunglasses. What a good cook I am. It's taken me like 3 minutes to put this together. So the microwave is pilau rice, 2-minute jobby. Mushrooms in the microwave, a few minutes. Chicken in a pan, a bit of spinach, put it all in together. Bit of korma sauce on top. Banging. Banging, smash this in. Awesome Sunday. Been to see some of the family tonight. Now I'm going to get to bed. It's like, well, 20 past 9. I've got a plan tomorrow's talk. I'm talking in front of 300 people tomorrow. Mental. I've got a plan that in my head. And then I'm going to go through it a little bit in the morning. And then another big week to smash. But yeah, thanks for watching the vlog. See you tomorrow. Good morning, sports fans. We've had a very productive start to the week. Bit of a late night last night, not as much sleep as I'd have liked, so I woke up a little bit slow this morning. But we've read for like 45 minutes. Extreme Ownership. I'm loving that book, by the way. Massively recommend it, by Leif Babin and Jocko Willock. Class. And I'm about to go for a run now, so I've posted the podcast. It's now 5:30. Going to do 5k and then get myself showered, bust through some check-ins, have breakfast with Robin, go to do my talk this morning in front of 300 people, which I'm fucking so excited about. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to film this one. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, I'm going to do that, buzzing for that, come back here, check-ins all day, session this afternoon, going to go train at the new Pure Gym, then picking up Robin from work. In that little gap I'll do some work in like a little cafe near her work, and then tonight massive meeting for my team at Kev's house for the Herbalife opportunity. So very, very productive day that these kind of days are compounded over time. Massive results. So yeah, I'm excited. I hope you are too. Let's smash this week, shall we? So I've just done a talk in front of 300 people for 15 to 20 minutes. I can't, like, I've got goosebumps all over my body. So I'm just going to give you some context as to why, like 5 years ago, I had to do a presentation at university as part of a group of 4 people. And public speaking and the thought of it made me feel sick. That you couldn't, like I tried doing everything I could to have the least amount of words. And I would have done anything, I would have eaten anything, I would have paid any money to have not had to have done that talk. 5 years later, I've just done a presentation to 300 people to set them up for their week. Monday motivation, they called it. Like, it's mad. Okay. It hasn't sunk in. I've got goosebumps. Like I just drove home and my mind's just completely blank. It's a really weird feeling. Like, so when I first did public speaking, like I spoke about fitness and nutrition and mindset, it was about 3 or 4 months ago, right? Maybe a bit longer, 5, 6 months ago. And I was buzzing. Like I got over that first hurdle, right? And then I've done another talk, and again it was better. I'm getting better every time, and this one I feel was even better. But now I'm just hungry where like, there's little bits like, I know I could have done better. I'm not annoyed at myself, because I loved it, and I loved the opportunity, and I'm so grateful to get it. But now, like, even though I still got nervous for this, and I was nervous, and I didn't perform how I wanted to because of my nerves, I think. That's what's maybe frustrated me a little bit. Like, I just hope I got my message across. Like, if you were there watching the talk and you're watching this video, give me some feedback, because I wanted to film it so I could watch it back, then I can give myself my feedback, but I didn't manage to do that. But yeah, I love having that opportunity to go and influence. Like, I put out these videos every day hoping that someone's going to watch, right? And then all of a sudden I had an audience of 300 people, just me and them, and I spoke to the lady who run the meeting this morning, and she said normally in meetings on a Monday, like, people are losing, that they're not really engaged, and she said everyone was fully engaged, that they gave me a big round of applause twice afterwards. Like, it felt so good. And I normally, like, the first 2 times I spoke, I've like been buzzing for it to end, like just that relief, you know, where I just thought I didn't want it to end, I wanted to keep going, like I wanted to keep talking, and that's not something that I felt before. So certainly going to make sure that I do much more speaking and stuff like in the near future. I know with Herbalife there's a lot of recognition, so I'm moving up in the progress with the ladder for Herbalife, so I'm going to be getting lots of recognition, which means I get to do lots of speaking, which is practice for me, which is awesome. But yeah, like, I just feel so good, like almost a little bit emotional that I've gone on this journey where I don't want to admit it's too long, but I'd never imagined me doing this kind of thing. This never was for me possible. And like I've said so many times before, like, you have blinkers on almost, and then every single time you do something that's out of your comfort zone, or you do something that's like not what you normally do, like you come out of the safe zone. You come out of that safe zone, your eyes open to what really is out there for you, and life is more exciting when you do things that are outside of the comfort zone, and you'll see it all the time in motivational posts, and it's so true. It's so true. Like, I used to see it and think, I don't get it. I get it now. Like, traveling, these speaking events, doing things that are more difficult, being around like more adventurous people, like getting out of your safe zone, like, it will change your life. If this video inspires you to do anything, like, do it. Whatever you want to do, just make sure you do it. You're only here once, you only get a short time. And if you were there, give me a round of applause, then thank you so much for doing that, because it's made me hungry to do more now, and I'm going to make sure that I actively go and speak to companies to offer my speaking services, and say that I want to come and talk about sleep, fitness, nutrition, mindset, business, like whatever it might be in my experience, in my story, and people I've worked with, and how their stories might inspire as well. Like, yeah, and the podcast, I want to keep growing that and interviewing more guests. Like, it's made me more hungry. So yeah, well then, get out there, do things that are outside of your comfort zone. Trust me, it will change your life, and it'll open your mind up into what's really out there and how cool this world really actually fucking is. Glass half empty, not glass half full, not glass half empty. And I almost felt like in that setting, like it was like a Wolf of Wall Street setting, like massive office, and I was talking to everyone as they all come into this one office together, and had my presentation up, and it felt like a Wolf of Wall Street like environment. and it felt like Monday morning feeling. Obviously everyone was battered at the weekend because England went to the semi-finals of the World Cup. Like everyone just, I don't know if they wanted to be there, and I hope they'll give them a bit of inspiration to think, fucking come on, like I'm in control, I'm the driver of my destiny. Go get it, get after it, have a great week, people. You have no idea how grateful I am that you watch these vlogs as well, wherever you are, like whether you put me a thumbs up or not, like I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to try and influence, and that's what Robin messaged me straight after, because she knows how passionate I am and how much I want to help people. She messaged me saying, how cool is it you've just done that on Monday morning and you're living completely in line with your purpose. And I was just like, fuck yeah, she knows. I'm going to crack on, I've got check-ins to do. I'm going to go for like a little 5-minute walk around up and down the beach and around the lake, just to give myself a little bit of like a little bit of meditation almost for me time. I never do, but I'm going to go and do that and have a little think about how far I've come, because it's important. And then crack on, busy day, let's get after it. Here we go then, I'm buzzing for this lunch. Got a chicken curry on the go, so chicken, red onion, sorry, and a light korma sauce with rice and cauli rice. I picked that up from Iceland a minute ago. Gonna smash this in with some pineapple and then back at it. Having such a fucking good Monday. Gratitude, everything so far, so good. Like, I don't know what I'm saying, I'm that excited about life right now. And look how beautiful the view is again today. We've moved it at the right time, I think. The best summer we've had in years. Look at this for a setup. Pineapple, tea, hydration. I'm going to get some YouTube video on the go. Banging. Mental day so far. Time now for a session at the New Pure with an old mate of mine. Let's get after it.
Yeah. Siege. Riley. Taz. Yeah. Set me free and give me death, there ain't no other choices. When I lay down to go to sleep, I keep on hearing voices. Little whispers in my head, man, is you fake or loyal? Why no water, death designer, baby, pick your poison. These little demons living underneath my bed, creeping. Know the real monster lives above them all, sleeping. That subtle breathing in your closet every single evening. Thought you never see me again, looks can be deceiving. When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. I used to think that people die because they wicked. Nowadays people wanna see you dead because you gifted. Been ready for my tomb since I came up out the womb. So no matter what, I'm coming back and paying you a visit. Saw it coming, I predicted, but y'all wouldn't listen. No, you can't protect your riches if you never burn bridges. Flip pages, went places, made changes, still dangerous. Now I'm back, altercation, hold still, I make it painless. How it feel, baby? When you say you love me, is it real, baby? Full speed, both hands on the wheel, baby. Young Taz coming from the Mobile, baby. You know the drill, baby. Yeah. And when you hear the sound of the drum, we'll be saying, here we come. Yeah, here we come. Hey, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Yeah, here we come. Hey, here we come. Hey, here we come. Here we come.
So 6, 2 more. Get it?
Get it?
Look at that little mushroom tip. God. Push, 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 push.
Oh.
That's it. That's what we want.
Oh.
Let me disarm you. I'm not trying to own you. I just wanna know what it feels like have your body so close. Let me absolve you of the past that controls you. I just wanna know what you look like without a weight on your soul. I know somewhere we could get away. If you wanna find another place, love, disappear and never leave a trace. I'll take you anywhere you want. So let me disarm you. There's an army I'm fighting around your heart. Let me disarm you. 'Cause baby, I just wanna love who you really are. Who you really are. So let me disarm you. There's an army I'm fighting around your heart. Let me disarm you. 'Cause baby, I just wanna love who you really are. Smoking in silence, blazing like sirens. I can bring you out of the darkness into the fiery light.
Oh my god, look at us getting the salads in. Sam's with the popcorn because he's eating healthy. Me on the other hand, guilty. Yummy. Chicken, mushrooms, peppers, onions, rice, clay rice, and Bobby's got half. Off now for a meeting with the dream team, and then get to bed after that because I'm losing my brains. So I'm gonna let you know how it goes. I'll see you in a bit. Another unbelievable day, just on my journal, written down all the things that I'm grateful for today, the wins, like smashed that presentation, like there's things I can improve on, like I said earlier, but I'm so proud that I've done it. There's so much good feedback as well from people who've commented on my posts on social media and have contacted me through Instagram as well. Like, thank you so much for your feedback. Like, I'm so grateful that you've got in touch and reached out, and it's been helping me build my confidence so I keep improving, which is obviously the goal. So yeah, thank you for that. And yeah, I'm excited to smash the rest of the week. Awesome productive meeting as well this evening with some of my team for the Herbalife business, so it's looking very, very exciting. So I'm buzzing. Off to bed now. I'm going to read in bed, so I'm trying to book in my day with reading, and I'm loving it so far. I bought some exciting new books as well in Brighton the weekend, which I'm excited to show you. So I've mentioned self-development quite a lot in my talk today, and people are picking up the books I've read, so I'm excited for them as well, because if they see the things that I got in them books, that they changed my life. So yeah, impact, build a legacy. See you tomorrow.